Hello, welcome back. Last time, the boss was thrown into jail by his underlings. And, yeah, I'm locked in here. Can't get back to other worlds if I want to right now. Okay. Got it. So right. I was not given my body back. That was an elaborate ruse. So, are there going to be skeletons here, or am I working with somebody else? Are they just done with me? Easy Keyzy. I mean, one will still come in here, right? Probably. Right, jump, jump. Keys are involved now. Jump's gonna take a while, so I think that's what I want. Wait, no, jump's gonna take a while. What am I thinking? That? Also wrong again. There we go. That should be the minimal solution. Alright, so keys are a thing now. What's this skeleton gonna say to me? Were you in on the plot? Is this gonna be a really awkward moment? Whoa! Okay, I see. Keeping up the act. Just having a great time up there, huh? Well, you have fun with that. Cubby! Okay. Jump right. Wait a bit, then jump. Go left, go right. Alright, if you're gonna jump right first. Cool idea, that's not good enough. Is it? Will you touch that key? You will! Never mind, that is good enough. I made you a new cubby there. Alright. You're hanging by your arms. Alright, yeah, this is skeleton recreation. That's what they love to do, so they claim. Spi-keys, I see. Or Spi-keys. 4 keys are involved, alright, so... I think... Okay, so you're gonna walk there, then jump. Keep walking, then jump again. I'm thinking that might be good? Perfect. Ah, but I can do it better. Is this perhaps unnecessary? Maybe it would be if I put the ceiling in a different place. Maybe it would be if I didn't put the ceiling at all? Well, that can't be right. Ah, but what could be right is I make you do that instead. This? That worked. Okay. Well, this is kind of silly. Works, though. What will you hang by? Nothing! What are you holding? I can't tell what that is you're holding. Just a little piece of something. Skull Crusher. Okay. That looks... Oh boy, okay, so lots of inputs. Jump here while moving right. Jump twice more. Go left, jump, jump. Navigating that obstacle looks... improbable. Am I supposed to time one of these jumps perfectly to dodge this somehow? Okay, so if I just have you do your thing, you land perfectly in there, of course. None of that's gonna work. No, really, how do you expect... Hang on, so do I gotta make some kind of ridiculous trick shot here? I can't imagine how that would happen. Like, I don't think this is traversable in either direction. Just the... Since jumps are so vertical, that kind of shape just is not friendly for getting through this shape of gap. But I need that key. There's one right and one left. There isn't another right and another left. Let's look for angles that make this possible. I don't think they exist. I really do not. Well, no, hold on. Oh, that's the trick angle. Okay. Issue is you're gonna hit your head there. Okay. So that is the trick angle. Come in from... like that. Okay, problem is I need you to do that... not when you're inputting a jump? But how would I set any of that up? It's like I need this to be the second jump. No, this to be the second jump. This seems completely implausible. Just to check a few more arcs. No, like, this is the one. The one that works. Okay, hold on. So I don't think it's possible to set up that while surviving with the rest of these inputs, so I just need to take a completely different angle entirely. So I just find it implausible to solve this problem with no space and no tools. So starting with that. It's like you kinda get almost something done. But there is no way you're going right to left through there. Left to right is implausible enough. Right to left is just straight up impossible. Remind me one more time, though, what this looks like. It has you jumping when? After you're already in the air. You don't get the chance to even hit your head there. You're already falling. Do you hit your head? No, hold on. Actually, did you hit your head? Now that I look, I think you did. Okay, now hold up. So if my mission then is to get you... Let's try this. This won't work. It's kind of close, though. I'm trying to set it up so that I can have you over here without this block being there. I mean, sure, that'll work. Okay. Okay, well that solved it. I think I can delete this block and be done. Alright, so both ways are possible on this improbable looking arc. Whatever you say. Since I don't get any precision timing controls, I just have to trust the level to have it timed that way. And it was. See, you have something. What are you doing? Like, what's this object you're holding? There's like little sparks that come off of it or something? I don't know what... So I go over here, so I can get a better look. What could that be? Like, you got a big vegetable and you're peeling bits off of it? This is just... Okay, so this might be your second arm. So you're holding a vertical stick of some sort. I don't know, I cannot make any sense of what is happening here. Alright, the hot bone. Oh boy. Right, left, jump, 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 jump. Is that enough right to get to that? Oh right, you start here, not there, of course, okay. So without my intervention, you're gonna fall there, of course. So at the minimum, I'm gonna need to do something like that. Perhaps more likely this. How healthy is that? Perfectly. Alright. Fine with me. Ba-da-ding. Hey, a branch! That didn't happen in World 2. Alright. So you're doing a different upside down activity than this one is. Okay. So this is 3-7, this is 3-6. Prison break, okay. 2 keys. 2 doors. You're gonna first jump and get this key. And there's... I mean, I could prevent that, I guess. Let's say I did. You'll turn left and jump and probably get this. You'll turn right and jump and then turn left and jump. Somehow I just feel like that's probably the way to go. But now that I look, that doesn't get you here quick enough is the main issue. So more like... oh... that. Close. I need one more wall here and that should do the job. Alright, done. I would wonder if there's like a secret if I can get the skeleton to reach that point. But no, no such thing has been implied to me yet. If that changes, I'll come back to this level. You're digging! Strange crystals, okay. Well, how about that? There are crystals under the prison. Haunted house. So this one's not on the main path, maybe. Therefore, it might be a lot trickier. Alright, avoid the key. Got it, it's one of these. So if I just let you do your thing, you're gonna collect it and then throw yourself in a pit, of course. Well, it's only one key, so it might be fine to just open that. Like, this would be a simple way to solve the level, I think. No, you need the... right, there's a lock at the exit, of course. Wait, so I need to get the key and avoid... oh. Well, alright. How's this? Well, I mean, no. This? Oh, you were too slow. So you used that up, of course. It'd be nice if you hadn't. What if you bunk your head? Go under there, and then... I mean, that's not gonna work. Oh, that was surprisingly close to working, though. But then you bonk. Ah! I mean, you get there, just without a key. These 3 jumps have to take me up over this whole thing. I don't think any of them can be wasted. Technically 2 is enough height, it's just I don't have the space to pull that off, right? That block doesn't do anything. Remind me what this looks like? It's like, kinda almost there. Ah, what if... That's starting to look like something. I think this will get it done. Then I just have to figure out what I can delete. Okay. That's the way. So, 2 things must be deleted. Oops, whoa. Oh, there are hints! I'm gonna check what those look like once I have a solution. Okay, well let's look at each one individually. So those were necessary so that you make it across here without going over. The reason you can't go over is because I need these also for you to make it over that way. Well, that wastes, no. Like, all of those were necessary for this path to work, so there's probably a very different one. I think the main thing I need to do is not waste this first jump. But if I need one here... then I don't know how I would avoid that. Oh. Well, that helps. Which means I can probably delete this too. Okay. So that solves it. Let's see what a hint is. Scary doors, how can you avoid them while still grabbing the key? That's not a hint, that's just, like, describing what the puzzle immediately communicates when you first run it. Okay. So they are text. Got it. Let's take a little detour and look at some of the others for this world. You're just on your head, on your back. A hot bone. Your hint is... right, yeah, so just start from here instead of here. Overworld. Keep to the right, okay. Well, that gives me an idea of what the hints are. Anyway, cursed keys. Ooh, so many of them. Alright, so this is an avoiding keys level. If I let you do your own thing, you don't even make it to the exit. Sure, I could do this. Or this, actually. And that's the problem. Alright, so you have to make it up there. Alright, so a jump takes you too high. You're gonna first want to jump right, so let's have you not do that. This won't work. How close is it? Not close enough. I think this is approximately what I need. Not actually, though. I can't place where there's a key. Let's see, I want you to land in there after jumping this. Does that do it? Yes, okay. Full efficiency, great. You're petting a little older skull than you. Maybe? No, that's a rat. I see how it is. That's the tail, that's the head. I thought this was like, these are the eye holes and it was buried in the ground and I don't know what I thought that was. Or this. Well, I thought it was an old decayed skull that like pieces were coming off of. But no, it's a rat. Okay. Hole in the Keyling. Keyling? Key sealing? Keyling. Alright, so left to your own devices. That extra jump didn't happen. So if I wanted to just get you closer to the exit, this would do that. So this is another key avoidance level. How well does that avoid things? I just press space twice, not well at all. While that looks like a good idea, it's hard to imagine how I will solve this little problem here. So I think I collect one key. I can open this and use that last jump to get through there. Issue is I need to collect only one key. And that's collected too. Also, that last jump doesn't happen quick enough, so there are two issues here. How can that second jump be relevant? Well, like this. So I think it's pretty clear that's how to solve the first problem. Wait, maybe this is fine. If you bonk your head. Not quite. And I can't put a thing here, and there isn't another jump after that, is there? Nope. So that's not it. So I guess I have to avoid all the keys? That still seems implausible. Well, now you won't get in. Ah, another idea. What if I go this way? Aha! Just skip this part entirely, because that just doesn't seem like it's working out. I'm maybe being led down a path that's just... Yeah, so what I want is... like... This isn't right, but what does it do? That? Not quite. This? Mm-mm. How's the timing? Close to plausible? That? Well, actually, this? No, no, that left jump needs to be... Obviously a lot of problems with that. That's like almost there. But I've tried this before. When did you jump? I think that's gonna be too late. You'll bonk your head here instead of making it up this hole. Kinda close. It's kinda close. No, I've tried this before. That won't work. It's weirdly kind of close, though. That did it. Okay, that did it. Alright. Just a bunch of fiddling around with the same thing, practically. Got the job done, though. Cool. What's the hint for that one? The hint is that it might not be what it looks like. Okay. So those are very surface level hints, and I don't know. It's like, if you've missed the first observation, the hint will help, which I guess is a reasonable way to do that. The numbers. The machine? Okay. Again, things that characters know but the player doesn't. Breakthrough. So, start here and there, collect at least one key. Left to your own devices, you'll jump right and bonk there. Jump here, fall down somewhere there, try to jump left, let's see it. Ah, but you go in the pit, of course. So, first I could do that, but that would waste my one key. It's pretty unlikely I'm getting that second key, but not necessarily impossible. Ah. What if... Well, no. You don't jump that high. So last move is jump while moving to the left. So you start moving left, then you jump, and then you have to walk to the exit. I could believe that maybe you're here with this key, not having used it, and you jump up there, grab this, unlock that, unlock this. But I don't think that's what's happening. Okay, so first of all... just trying things. So that unlocks the floor right away and just uses itself up. I mean, yeah, I can do that. It would be cool if this had been unlocked. There's no left movement prior to that. So I think what it's actually doing with the keys is it's doing like a little run-ahead prediction. It can see where the skeleton's going to be a little bit later. And the first one they will run into starts playing the animation early, which is pretty cool. I appreciate that touch. But, like, none of this is helping me. Had to press space twice again. Is this part up here for anything? What could it do? I cannot get there from the beginning. It's hard to imagine how I would get all the way around to it from... Wait! Now I see the idea, and I've mostly done it. I think this is maybe a full solve. Do what I said about that key going... Yeah, okay. Alright. It just all fell into place at once. I can delete one. Okay. Probably this one. Yep. Cool. Breakthrough! Alright. What have you to say? Oh, you got a way out. Look at that. Nice. Crystal mines, right, you dig down and you find crystals. Oh, there are lots of extra keys. Alright, do I just click here to go? Extra key. It's a fake, someone set you up. So how do we actually proceed? So there's like this highlights and... Oh, that's my body. Okay, and this is the exit. Do any of you have keys? Extra keys. Actually, what is going on here? There's like a map screen puzzle. Oh, wait, what the... No, this has a little key icon on it? Prison break. Oh, I have to get a... I have to escape with a key in hand. Here? Here? Here. Oh. No? What, you want me to go, like, over there or something? Maybe that's possible. Extra keys. So, just to confirm, this is the one that has a little key overlay on it. The implication is I can escape this level with a skeleton having a key and not having used it. It is called Prison Break. This has an interesting shape to it. I'm wondering if you could go up and over? How easy could I determine that? Not very. Unless... I feel like that almost just did it. If only I could get one here, but that won't be happening. There's one more jump I wasn't using, but it moves left? Okay, I just want to hit this ceiling. Yeah, I want to, but... doesn't matter what I want. well, that just... you still have to get to the soul. So I'm either going like this, which would make sense of the last move, or like this, which is closer and maybe wouldn't have to wait for the last move. Okay, so suddenly a secondary goal. Those are the only keys in the level. How is the space? Like, if theoretically I wanted to get up here... I think that's pretty implausible? Yeah, I mean, this is just the normal solution to the level. I only need to collect one. Oh wait, how's that? That does it. Okay, go over top, get to the exit, okay. And there's a little key icon, and it's just as efficient as the main solution. Very clever. Okay. Game is doing a cool thing. Well, it opened that lock, what about the other one? Alright. It's not the kind of video game key that can only open one lock ever. Alright, great. So, I can escape out this way to go to the past, and this way to go to the future. Let me just make sure there isn't like a... Yeah! Crystal mines are locked. Oh. So you didn't update what you were saying. Which skeleton was allocated to this one? I don't... Is it the digging one? Probably. Gonna click here. Okay. Crystal mines. Mine operator there. Okay. Sure. So, I mean, they're not, like, all working together to imprison me or whatever. What if I go back? Hi. Okay. Following orders. Alright, well... Anyway. So, next world. Crystal mines. That is here. I'll see you next time for this.